Alright guys, so this is my last battle. As you can see, I ended up using 16 gunners, only 95 of the riflemen, 1 storm, 8 bombs, and 2 of the heroes, plus 1 air assault. I only got 1 star, but that was my goal actually in this one. It was to try to just get 50%. Here's the replay. I start off on the bottom down here, trying to get the explosives to go off because I had a feeling that there were going to be explosives there. So I used 1 gunner to get those to go off. His clan troops came out, and I ended up using air assault on them just so I didn't have to deal with them. And I deploy the rest of my gunners and bombs behind, and I try to time the bombs so that the mortars don't hit them, because if they do, obviously they don't do any good. Unfortunately, in the replay, it's not going to show you the movement of the screen, but I did shrink the screen down a little bit and then moved riflemen all the way around. So right now is when I start putting riflemen all the way around. See, you can see them popping up here and there. You should be able to get a few up here shortly. There they are. There you go. So I put riflemen all the way around on the outside, trying to get all that outside stuff. And then I saw the mortar here was paying attention to that storm, so I deployed a whole bunch of riflemen right here in the corner to go after that mortar. And able to take out that mortar pretty quick. Now unfortunately in this situation here, what happened was the riflemen were taking out all the towers and stuff. The storm was trying to get to them and was shooting the wall to get through, but then as the riflemen would kill the towers, the storm would move down and start working on a new part of the wall, so it never got through. Pretty retarded. That was the unfortunate part about putting all those riflemen right there. You can see I'm at 44%. Like I said, my goal is 50%. I picked this base for a few reasons. One, they have no healthy heroes running around, so I didn't have to worry about any of those guys. I got my 50%. Another reason was the oil. It had over 200 in oil, 200,000 in oil, and I wanted to try to get as much of that as I could. Unfortunately, the oil that I need is right there in that. So I ended up only getting like 50,000 oil, which wasn't even enough to cover my cost of the troops. Now at this point, I have 17 riflemen left. I decided to just save them. There's no sense in deploying them and trying to get anything else. I got my 50%. I can't get any more to get any more stars, so it was worthless to deploy them. So I saved 17 riflemen in this battle. So the 3 reasons I picked this base: 1, heroes weren't healthy. 2, it had enough oil to cover my cost if I could get it. Unfortunately, I didn't get it. And 3, out of all the bases I came across, this had the weakest base setup and defenses at the time. The reason why I say it's a weak setup is because it had so much stuff on the outside that I was able to get those with riflemen without any loss of the riflemen until they got closer. But, you know, I couldn't get inside to get the oil, so I guess it's a good setup if you're trying to protect your resources. Anyway, hopefully that's a helpful video. And maybe I'll do this again. It was kind of fun. The only bad thing is the recording or the replay doesn't show how I minimize the screen and position some of the troops, but that's all right. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.